Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Scorpio Caesar here to bring you episode 4 in my coverage of holographic video game cover arts, where I take a look at some of the games in my collection and talk a little bit about what I appreciate from their sparkly and shiny cover arts. So with that out of the way, welcome to the Caesar Arcade.
Get ready.
Starting off, we have one of the more well-known ones, and that is Darksiders here. This one is the 360 version. It's got kind of like a burst effect coming from War's weapon. On the front cover there, you can see very nicely done. Very cool effect that's going on here. And I wonder if the remastered versions also had a holographic cover. I don't think they did, which makes this one the better version in my honest opinion, at least in terms of looks of the cover art. Doesn't really transfer to the back of the cover art, but the Horseman Cometh title here is in a gold font, so that's always nice. But overall, not a bad start to today's episode. Next up, we have Vikings Battle for Asgard, also on the Xbox 360. I believe it also came out on PS3. Here we have a holographic cover art. It's not too noticeable, but when you turn it to the light, you definitely see that metallic sheen, and all those colorful blues and whites on the cover art do pop. And this guy looks pretty intimidating, I gotta say. Really nicely done, this cover art. Nothing really here to complain about. I mean, it gets the job done, and it does capture your eye. Especially if you're looking at the game store and you see this on the shelf. You're like, this game looks interesting. It's got a holographic cover art. I'm gonna check it out. The holographic effect does get lost towards the back and on the spine, but you can see here, it is still used as the frame for these screenshots. But overall, I'm really liking Vikings Battle of Asgard. At least the cover art. Here's another one you might own since this game is pretty popular. Here we have Saints Row 2 on the Xbox 360 once again. You got a nice rainbow effect with that logo, but just look next to the gangster. You see that nice starburst effect going on here? Something really cool holographic effects being used on this cover art. Overall, it's really eye-catching, and it was still a pretty good game even till today. Saints Row 2. It's a shame they botched the reboot. The holographic effect does translate to the spine as well, and you really do see it in full effect on the back. What a gorgeous cover art. For today's bonus, we have the lenticular card for Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon on the original PlayStation. When I was searching on eBay, it was really hard to find a complete in-box copy of this game with the lenticular art card. Sometimes you gotta ask the seller if it does come with it. We're gonna take a closer look at it here. You want to make sure you get it with the lenticular cover art when you do buy this game, because here it is with just the manual. The cover art still looks beautiful, but when you look at the lenticular art card, it really does pop. I mean, look at all the characters. Spyro and his friends, all in motion here. What a nice one. This was one of my favorites. Next up, we have Kirby Superstar Ultra on the DS. This one was lent to me by Super Mario Zilla, so thank you, Vinny, for allowing me to borrow this one for today's episode. And as you can see, it's got a very cool metallic sheen to the cover art. Let's get a little closer so you can see it. Around the logo, it's definitely there, definitely noticeable. And on the back, where it says Superstar Ultra. It's not too noticeable from afar, but it definitely is there, and it's definitely worthy of being in today's episode. And today's main event is the pair of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, with that amazingly beautiful holographic effect going on here, all those sparkles. Very reminiscent of the holographic Pokemon cards that we looked at in the first episode. And I love the effect that they have going on here. It's definitely cool. One of the more popular holographic cover arts, I think. I think most Pokemon fans know this one, obviously, because it's probably in their collections. And I have to thank Super Mario Zilla once again. And it does translate to the spine as well. Such an eye-catching look. It's a shame that they don't release holographic cover arts for the Pokemon games anymore. But thank you again to Super Mario Zilla for lending me these so I could cover them. Such beauties. So what'd you think of the cover arts that we looked at on episode 4 of holographic video game cover arts? Did you own any of these in the past? Or if you still do, hit that like button and let me know in the comment section below which one of these was your favorite. Me personally, I'm particularly fond of Spyro Year of the Dragon's lenticular card. So anyways, thanks for watching today's episode. I wish you all a good game and good night.